Thank you, Taoiseach. I want to ask you about a situation in the Midwest at the moment. So I'm one of the first people who would be out there defending the rights of people to come here under international protection. Beneficiaries of temporary protection coming from the war in Ukraine, they have a right to be safe and they have a right to be looked after. However, I want to tell you about someone who's been in this country 3 months and at the weekend committed their 8th crime. They've been charged with their 8th crime, a man from Ukraine. Now, many people have that right, and I would defend the right for people to be here, but that's somebody holidaying here, having a crime spree at the expense of the taxpayer. There is the criminal justice system, we have to give space to that. But I want to ask, where someone is flaunting our laws, where they're abusing communities, where there have been thugs, what mechanism is there to send them back? Because I think he's lost all right to be here in this country. The quicker we get him back, the better. People have a right to be here, but that isn't a right. That's an abusive right. That's criminality. Thank you, Taoiseach. I'm not sure how else do I convey a situation, Ciaran Corley?
I have more generally, the Minister for Justice has powers, is my understanding, and I think you should raise the case with the Minister for Justice, because the Minister for Justice does have the capacity to deport people who have been convicted by the criminal justice system of crimes. And I understand quite a number of deportations have already happened in respect of others. But again, that's all subject to clarity. That's my understanding, and I would encourage you perhaps to raise the specific issue with the Minister for Justice.